Hey guys, in this video we're going to be looking into logarithms and a quick introduction. So let's look at some examples here, or some problems over here. So 2 raised to the power of 3. So this number right here, 2, so you have to know exponents to know logarithms. So 2 here is our base, so some keywords. This is our base. 3 is our power. It determines how many times we multiply the base with it by itself. And this gives us an answer, right? So we get, once we do 2 times 2 times 2, so our base, and we're multiplying it 3 times, so 1, 2, 3, 3 times, because the power is 3. So when we do 2 times 2, we get 4, and then 4 times 2 is 8. So 2 raised to the power 3 is 8, and that is our answer, right? So let's look at another example. So 3 to the power 4, our base is 3, right? And our power is 4. So we're going to write 3 4 times, 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So we have 3 4 times. And if we multiply this out, we're going to get 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27, and 27 times 3 is 81. Again, this is our answer. This is our power here. The number 4 is our power. And number 3 here is our base. Great. Now, let's put this into logarithm format. So our log format, logarithmic format. And this is log b, subscript b. So this is subscript. And we're going to have our answer here. So let me just use a different color, b. And then our answer, so a for answer, equals power. So our base, our little b refers to base. The A here represents answer, and the P in red represents power. So going back to our 3/4 example right over here. So we wanted to put this in log format. So this format right here, all we would have to do is write log. The base is 3, so our base is our subscript step 2. So after we write our log, which is step 1, step 2 is writing our base, and our base is 3. So we're going to write 3. Our answer is 81, so we're going to write 81, and we're going to write equals our power. Our power is 4. So this is the log format for 3 raised to the power of 4. So what this is saying is, if you take a base of 3, if you raise it to what exponent? So 3x equals 81. That's kind of what this is saying. If you raise it to some kind of power, you're going to get 81. And what is that power is what log is asking. So let's look at a few more examples. So let's say we had log base 5, 25. And you were asked to evaluate this function here. Evaluate. All you would do is simply say, well, 5 raised to what power is going to give me 25? Because this is your base, remember? So your base goes in the bottom. And this is your answer here. So this is your answer. And you're trying to find your power, sorry. You're trying to find your power. So our power is our x for now. So what kind of power should you, to what power should you raise 5 to get 25? That's right. You have to raise x to the number 2. So log base 5, 25 equals 2. And this would be your answer. Great. Now, what if you had something like this? So log base 2 to the power of 1 over 8 equals x. Find x was your question. So what you're going to do is rewrite it. So your base is 2. Your power is x. So power is x. And your answer is 1 over 8. So what can you do here? For starters, you can start by gaining a common base. So 2x equals, 1 over 8 is the same thing as writing 2 to the negative 3. So when you have a negative sign in the exponent, that just means you're flipping it. So 1 over 2 to 3. Right? That's what our negative sign means. So remember, when you write the 1 over 2, you're not including the negative. The negative disappears. That is your function. That is what you're doing. So it's just going to be 1 over 2 to the power of 3. So this gives us, remember, 1 over 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 again is 8. So do not use your negative. You can always check your work along the way. That's the beauty of logarithms and exponents. Okay, so now that we know that 2 to the power of negative 3 is indeed 1 over 8, we can just say this is what it is. And now that we have common bases, when you have common bases, you set exponents equal to each other. Common base, exponents are equal. So that means if we have x here, this is our exponent, it's going to equal this exponent. So x equals negative 3. That's our final answer.